This playthrough is rated M for mature.
I dressed as a janitor and I thought I liked it. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Shadowrun Returns. In the last episode, we went to the Universal Brotherhood and we snuck our way in, read about some things about the Brotherhood, learned about with the sisters inside, and Lynn being gone. But we'll keep making our way in so we can make our way to our next location. Now, the one way to go about this, as I showed before, is that you could just go the janitor route, pay this guy 150 New Yen, grab a key card and everything like that, so you can walk around. And then one of the big things is grabbing a kerosene thing, and you can go this way, and it'll take us straight to our team, as I can show you here. Put the kerosene can on the stove, boom, opens up the thing because we set a fire, because the cook will run out. Damn sinless people making me work, more work for me. And then we can check this, and actually, let me go and check it because I'll just skip this the next time around. So let's read. The cold storage box is labeled live specimen, keep refrigerated. Good thing I'm not eating here, I guess. What does that say? An industrial-sized food processor that could make food for an army of babies, millions of babies. Now let's see. The fridge contains mostly things that are either brown or green, with the primary difference seeming to be age. And then we can move this. However, we won't really be able to access it, but I'll show you here. The broken vending machine seems to be it could be moved. You could try to push the vending machine out of the way, spread the lard on the ground, then push the vending machine out of the way, or leave the vending machine alone. Or if you have strength 5, just try pushing the vending machine out of the way if you don't get the lard. So let's do that. The vending machine grinds across the content to reveal a secret door. However, one, we can't enter right now. You must let your team in from the alley before attempting to open the door, and you need a decking of 1. And even though you have a decker, it won't let you open the door like that, at least from what I understand. And if we hit this, we open the door. However, let me show you another way to get in here really quick. Let me load my save file here. Should only take a brief second. And just, well, I guess I could technically still go through the area, but I wanted to show you the puzzle path. So it's like microtransactions or DLC. You can either play the story legit and it drags out the content for you, or you could pay $1.50 and just skip straight to the action part of it. No, I like the I semi like the puzzles in this game, but oh, and there's something different with the cook if you decide not to almost cause a fire. So yeah, this way, if you just pretend to be initiated in the Brotherhood, you get a card, dip it in acid, talk to the guy, they're like, oh, get a new card set up, and so you can be entered into this place here. And right now, if you just go in straight on, if we check this, the cardboard box is labeled UB blank key cards. Take a blank Universal Brotherhood key card, and we can check the computer here. Now, this is another case that if you're a decker, you can bypass this puzzle completely. But since we're not playing a decker, we're going to have to actually use our puzzle solving skills. Display reads, enter blank keycard to activate machine. Alright, let's place it inside. Yeah, see, if you have decking of 4 or 6, 6 just straight up does everything. 4 makes you kind of a, I don't remember the difference. I think it's like a half-ass card where it's close, but it's not quite, or something like that. But Universal Brotherhood, Seattle Chapter, Keycard Printer. Please enter the name of the following information we requested. Name, housing location, Universal Brotherhood, ID, alphanumeric, private password. Start the data entry. And then we could choose any of these people. Now, I know already what the answer is, but I just want to show how we get this answer. Because I'm more of a fan of knowing how to solve the puzzle than just solving the puzzle by guesswork or something like that. The list below is the names of those that are currently approved to have new key cards printed for them. If you need a new card, your name is not on the list, please say Father Willie. Father Willie! We'll just choose the top answer. Homer Durham, that's not the answer, but... And then CO179209. And a correct password. Mercurial Rocks. Processing. Please, incorrect information. Please enter valid information to print a new key card. Alright? So we have to find a way to get past this door if you're going down this path. So we have to grab another card. However, a lot of new stuff opened up now that we've failed the first time, because now we need to figure out how to actually do it in the first place. So let's take a look at these things that open up. So let's read this. The wastebasket is filled with dozens of outgoing letters from new brothers and sisters to family members. Yeah, groups and organizations will do that to make you think that you're isolated, so that they'll not send the letters so the parents don't know, and so, you know, it always keeps them on their toes, and then they'll keep the parents' letters so that the people in the church or cult or whatever will think they're isolated, thinking that their family actually did forget about them, and it'll keep them in their clutches. Very nefarious. The wastebasket is filled with letters from people looking for missing loved ones who have disappeared after joining the Universal Brotherhood. Yeah, this place is trash. The wastebasket is filled with shredded paper, which appears to have been letters. There are 2 letters which escaped the shredder. Let's read the shredder. Just need to call the TMNT on this one. Dear Charles, we have been trying to reach you for months. We have come to the Universal Brotherhood several times and have been told that we cannot see you. Since you are not allowed to go online in any way, the only way we could try to contact you is by letters, which we have done time and again with no response. How can you forget the people who raised and loved you? Love, Mom and Dad. Ugh. Sad to see it. From the desk of Monica Sacknoff. Dear Brian, I want you to know how happy the Universal Brotherhood has made me, but I am sad that I never get any responses from my letters to you. I would email or message you, but as you know, my letters are... As you may know from my letters, we are not allowed to go online. You know that... Yeah, so they can keep them isolated. You know that I have loved you since the day you were born. Mom and Dad always gave me crap for never being able to pronounce your name when you were a baby, but it's been an endearing name for me to call you ever since. Keep that in mind. Please reply to this letter. Yeah, they just throw them in the trash because Universal Brotherhood is not your friend. Now let's check here. The desk is covered in photos of dogs. The one catching a stick is labeled my diminutive friend. Keep that in mind as well. Also got a terminal here. Universal Brotherhood Terminal. Login. Sister Dawn Wares. Seattle Chapter Brothers and Sisters Database. Now, if you want to just straight up go into this, we could just deck it and just not have to like solve another puzzle, but let's look at the brothers and sisters. Alright, so the brothers and sisters thing, actually, Seattle Chapters Brothers and Sisters, alpha sort by first name, status indicators on. So what this has nothing to do with the story for the most part. I think there is some story characters in there, sort of, but this is where one of the ways for the game, outside of the credits, to put backers from the Kickstarter in the game. And you know why? Because of this long list of just names. Like, most games would just skip over all these names and just, like, have maybe, like, a handful. There's, like, a ton. Well, maybe not a ton, but there's quite a few here. So, for those who played for those who Kickstarted it, and no, my name will not be in here because I didn't put that much money into it. I think I put enough to put myself in the credits, I think. But it's been so long since I backed that thing, because this game came out in 2012, if I recall. And I think I backed it in 2010 or 2009 or something, 2009 or something like that. It was a while back. But anyway, let's read the list of all the Kickstarters. So, A. Bloodfault, or Bloodflilt, or something like that, with the not the umlaut. Or is that the umlaut? Anyway, Adam Borders, Alex Okita, Alexander Lanchett, Andrew Power, Andy Schum, Analdo Corono Lefrebe, De Niro, Aries Aronaz, Barrett Moore, Bo Geens, Benjamin Bangsberg, Brandon Fix, Brian C. Cherry, Chad Newell, Chris Adams, Chris Coronin, Chris Wise, Buster Brown, Christian Mr. Van Garen Schultz, Christopher Fable Runner Eden, Christopher Graham, Christopher Krupa, Christopher L. Thompson, Colin K. Burdett, Corey Brown, Dale Yates, Dan Major, Dan Murphy, Daniel Itzarian Goldberg, Daniel Cohen Schleiber, Darren DWCC, Darren Valance, Denny Krause, Derek Patton Percy, Derek Takade, Dirk Hoppener, Rocco Dementis. I'm probably mispronouncing most of these names, but Edward Fernandez, Edward Ludman, Elliot Thompson Bader, Arlen Howell, Glenn Soundwizard Goa, Hagemon, Half High, Hario, Hawk, Hennig Vackernagel, James Edward Johnson, James C. Condolino, James Robert Burry, Jason Dvorak, Jeff Taylor, Joe with an E, Johannes Stilger Horak, Jordan Stevens, Joseph D. Payne MD, Julian Farad, Jurgen Talley Peters, Justin A. Inlow, Cthulhu, Liebel Family, Lee Doem. Alright, and finally, the last set. Nadine Kurosame, Nick Addercrow Jameson, Pasha, Paula Mills, Peter Schwartz, Richard D. Newman, Rick Mayer, Richard Johnson, Robert Loper, Robert Stewart, Robert D. Aaron Bacher III, Robert B. Smith, Rodney Allen Stanton III, Russ Bullock, Sam Hallwell, Sasha DeTouris Van Hoff, Sean Medroza, Sean O'Finnan, Sandra Overis, Stephen Quantum Boost Smith, Stephen Cartensen, Suraj Paris, Sylvain Gerard, The Dire Radiant, Thomas D. Treptow, Tim Carl, Torben S. Pace, Visa Tovanen, Wayne F. Newton, Will Layson, Will W. Woofer, and Yakaru Dezuki. Whew. Alright, we're done with that. So let's go through admin functions now. Administrative functions. Enter Universal Brotherhood username and password. Name, Sister Dawn Wares, autofill. Enter password or password recovery. Password recovery. Select correct answer to personal questions. My favorite frisbee catcher. Well, we saw that picture there. He says my diminutive friend. So it's not Nala or Casper or Percy or Lucy. It's Shorty. Administrator functions unlocked. So now we can administrate new key cards, or let's look at the logs. I don't think there's anything. Yeah, no logs viewable. View correspondence logs. Nothing. And then we can do new key cards. However, we need a name here. So, but we have a name already. We have well, these are the names you can choose from. Father Willie's authorized the following new key cards to be printed. Check names to see UBID alphanumeric. So we got Adam Borders, Dale Yates, Johannes Yorak, Monica Saknoff, Tim Leibel, Russ Bullock, and regular. So we already have a name, Monica Saknoff, from one of the letters. So if we click it, we get SEA 134647. So keep that in mind. So, all right. So now we got the number. Now we need a few other things, but we need housing, and we also need the possible password. We actually already know the password from the letter there. Now we just need where Monica is in the housing section. So we check this. The holodeck map displays the Universal Brotherhood logo. Activate the holodeck. The holodeck animates to display a high-level blueprint of the facility with labels to touch to zoom into each area, the public areas. The holodeck zooms in to show the entrance hall, auditorium, and cafeteria of the Universal Brotherhood Seattle chapter, staff areas. The holodeck zooms in to display the storeroom, staff locker room, and kitchen with a notation that the kitchen is actually part of the home area for the security point of view. Then we can check the inner sanctum. Access denied, insufficient security clearance, and finally the home areas. So we got A, B, C, and D. The holodeck zooms in to show the 4 dormitories, the office, and the kitchen area that makes up the home area. You notice that the kitchen has an external door, and that there's heavy security around the door to the sanctuary area. Dorm D. And then it tells you who lives there. So Elizabeth Bisney, James Bury, Penny Dreadful. Nice reference there to old the character. Well, not the show that was on a while back, but this is a reference to something like in the 30s or something like that. Richard Newman, Sahara, Sam Halwa, Thomas Trepchow, Visa Tavanen, Victoria Ellie, Will Layson, Yakaru. We saw some of these names before, but Dorm C. Christopher Krupa, Maggie Key, Michael Mitchell, Judy Adis, Julian Farad, Justin A. Inlow, Michael L. Jacobs, Nancy Simpson, Rodney Stanton III, Rickard Johansson, Shasha Vanoff, Dorme, Andy Schum, Erez Arenes, Charles Manchin, Daniel Goldberg, Dawes Ways, Derek Takade, Liz Chambers, Robert Ehrenbacher, Shiraz Paris, Tiffany O'Brien, Torben Pace, and finally Dorm B, which has Amanda Reynolds, Chris Thompson, Daniel Koenig-Schreiber, James Condolino, James Dvorak, Kathy Fuchs, Fred Fuchs, I knew he'd pop up in this game somewhere, Marco Kamita, Monica Saknoff, Michael Nightingale, or Michelle Nightingale, and Pasha and Rick Mayer. That's who we want. So Dorm B is what we want. So, all right, let's go to the computer over here. All right, let's place the key card in now and start the data. So we want Monica Saknoff, we want Dorm B, we want SEA 134647, and we want Baby Bree because for Brian. So processing. Keycard printed. Keycard complete. Warning, the keycard provides access to a high security area. Approved uniforms are required in all security areas. Take the Universal Brotherhood access keycard. Now that we have that, we can go through the door here. But if we want to get forward, the janitor is not going to be the way to go. So, but if you want to... Actually, let's see. No, I was thinking of something else for a second. So, but I'm gonna go in the straight way in this case. But I'll show you the other way you could go too. So. Well, I mean, I already showed you that way. What I mean is the final location. Streamers and greeting cards decorate the lower bunk. Look at the cards. There are 2 greeting cards are taped to the bunk. One is a giant homemade card. The other is professionally printed and features the logo of the University Brotherhood. Open the homemade card, missing you already. Julie, we are also proud of you for advancing the inner sanctum. Remember us, lowly brothers and sisters, and come visit us often. Love, Monica and your fellow dormmates. Why do I feel like they'll really not see each other again? Or not as often. Open the professionally printed card. Congratulations. Dear Sister Julie, it is my pleasure to invite you to join us in the Inner Sanctum as a mother of the Universal Brotherhood. I have left your upgraded keycard in your locker. We rejoice to be with your Father Willie. So we can just take her keycard. Now we're not a lady, but I think we can get around that, I believe, because of the future, Search the bunk. You find a fresh Universe Brotherhood sister uniform on the bed. Let's take it. The uniform doesn't fit you. Oh, I want to cross-dress. No, I'm just kidding. All right, what's the locker has a name tag on it reading Sister Julie. Well, if you have an intelligence of 5, we could lockpick it, but we're just gonna force it open with our strength. The locker makes a lot of noise when you bust it open. Inside, you find an inner sanctum keycard. Thank you. Now we just need an outfit, so we can get past the security, which is right here. And let's check this bunk right here. On the lower bunk is a draft of a letter. Dear Mom and Dad, I write you every day, but I need to hear back from you. Maybe what they're saying here is true. Maybe you never loved me at all. I think this will be my last letter. Your ex-son Charles. Yeah, see? The manipulation, man. It's strong with the cult. Now what's in here? The locker contains a brother's uniform that will fit you. Hooray! And the magic T-pose. Did you see his T-pose there before we fit on it? Yeah. But yeah, now that we have the key card, we can actually open through the members only doors and stuff like that from before. So, not that we really need to go back, but hey, why not? And let's go in here. Although we found everything we needed, but hey. Alright. The letter contains a sister's uniform that will not fit you. I think that's supposed to be for if you're playing a female troll, if I recall. But I could be wrong. I don't remember every little detail about this game. Check the box. Check the box! A box writing slip. Transfer for sales at the thrift shop. Read the writing slip. Reason for transfer. Shane cannot accept the truth and no longer be needing these things. He has been moved downstairs. Wait, Shane, isn't that one ex-boyfriend of Candy? Open the box. The box contains clothes and personal items, including a photo of Cherry Bomb. Or Cherry. I don't know why I said Candy for a second. Digging deeper, you can confirm they are the belongings of Brother Shane. Uh-oh. Wonder if it's too late. I guess we'll find out. The locker contains a brother's universal brotherhood uniform, and it's a generic one. It says we can take it, and nothing happens, so I guess that would be the other door you could go through. But I assume this room is for before you enter the guards, you go into this room and put it on so you don't get attacked by them, and then you can go into these rooms to get the card. And yeah, if you don't open the door, if you don't open this, well, you can open this door, but if you don't do the kerosene thing, the cook will be here. Yes, brother, what can I do for you? And see, Sister Salty at the front desk was asking for you, which will make her leave immediately. I'm new here. Tell me about your kitchen. Where does the door with the grate go to? Where the arch door go to? Use the chloroform to knock her out. And I'm done asking questions. But yeah, if we just want to get rid of her, just tell her the sister is calling for her and she'll just leave, no problem. I'm new here. Can you tell me about your kitchen? The most important thing is don't touch anything, especially the damn alley door. The whole facility goes into lockdown mode. Where does the door to the grate go? It opens to the alley outside. Do not open the door or the whole damn facility go into lockdown mode. Where does the arch door go? One goes to the cafeteria, the other goes to the home area, and the heavily guarded door to the inner sanctum. I see. Use the chloroform. Knockout. That was unnecessary. We could have just told her to run away, but I don't know. Just she's supposed to be knocked out. I don't know why she's still standing there, but okay. The panel is a message which reads, do not open exterior door without express permission of Brotherhood, Mother, Father. Yeah, let's just go and open it. Don't kill me, I only cook for the freaks. Oh, apparently the chloroform didn't work. Okay, whatever. Oh, actually, I think it did say not. Well, it's supposed to knock her out, but whatever. That must have been a glitch. Sure is cold out here. Alright, well, anyway. So one way we can leave if we don't want to go through this section here is we can try to open this door. However, the broken vending machine... Oh, yeah, I'll just try to push it up. However, if you check it, it says we need a decking of 1. And unfortunately, despite me having a decker, it won't let me use her to open that door, which is weird. So yeah, you have to have a decking of 1, so... Oh well. But let's go the way I was going to, so... Alright, let's go in here. Scanning the inner sanctum welcomes you, Father. Automated security control. The facility is on lockdown. The remote scanner has cleared your badge, but who are these people? New members that Grandmother Jessica requests to see. They are brothers and sisters who have been working undercover. That's none of your business. Let me pass or I'll report you. Who are you? So you can say I'm Mother Julia. Unfortunately, we are not female, so we do not have the bazooms. Father Julia seems to be a data entry issue with my records. I'm Father Onifist. Yeah, don't say that. I'm the guy that can get your ass in a lot of trouble if you don't let us by. He fixes you with a stare. I'm very scared. Now let's try that again. Who the hell are you? I'm Father Julius. There seems to be a data entry issue in my records. You hear the clicking of a keyboard. Might have happened when they upgraded you to being a father. Welcome to the inner sanctum. All right, now we can go outside. If you fail to answer the questions or do something wrong, they'll attack you and they can do quite a bit of damage. So be prepared if you fail that test, or save it before then, one of the two. So anyway, let's head on down. This door will take you to the inner sanctum of the Universal Brotherhood. If you have not retrieved your team yet, you will be unable to do so past this point. Do you wish to proceed? Yep. So we got everyone and we're ready to go. So beneath the Brotherhood. Past the door is a short passageway leading to the freight elevator. You hit the button down and the elevator rumbles its descent, past where a basement would be, past where a parking garage would be. The doors open to a very different environment from the one you left. Gone is the airy, smooth, soothing atmosphere of the Brotherhood's public face. The corridor leading from the elevator is utilitarian and sterile. The spa music replaced by echoing nothingness. Somewhere ahead, far below the Universal Brotherhood, is Sam's twin sister. Somewhere ahead, beneath a veneer of unity and belonging, is Sam's killer. The same woman, Jessica Watts. Who knew that a story about finding your friend's killer would lead to his sister and her going crazy? Anyway, you get 3 karma for dropping in here. So we also, our objective for finding about Shane is also updated too, as you can see. So we need to find Jessica Watts. We need the optional. Find out what happened to Shane for Cherry Bomb. And let's see. Do I want to, since we got some karma recently, do I want to beef up anything? I might be fine with my quickness for now. Yeah, we could upgrade close combat to do a bit more damage. Since there's really no reason to do willpower. Well, I get technically. Oh no, I can't mess with my inventory outside of a mission. So even if I did this, I wouldn't be able to equip the item or the ability anyway. So because it's technically, the skill is technically in my stash, quote unquote. So yeah, let's upgrade unarmed. Alright, let's see about this place. I think this area gets reused in Daggerfall, because I kind of remember this place. Well, they do have a bunch of generic assets. Well, not generic. They fulfill your purpose. They use those so for the mission creator they can make for games. Oh, who's this? Perhaps Shane? Dear Datapad, hi Mom and Dad. I hope you guys are doing great and you aren't having any more problems with the neighbor's dog. Sorry it's been so long since I wrote, but once you reach my level, you need to reduce your exposure to the corrupting influences of our world, and that means all Matrix and Comlink access. I don't know when this will get to you. They say that we no longer need our datapads anymore when we get to the next level. I thought I could jot it down here and ask one of the higher level brothers and sisters to pass this along. Be sure to send them a thank you note when you get this. I don't know when I can visit you next. My time here is important, not just to me, but for the coming age of peace and prosperity. The Brotherhood will bring us all. Yours, Jenny. 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 Let's check this here. Oh, we get a med kit, but we'll just put that in the stash. And then let's check the body here. According to the corpse ID badge, you found Shane. Yeah, unfortunately they took him out. So, we don't get there in time. So, but we do get karma for doing this. So, because we did a job for Cherry Bomb. But yep, he got in too deep, and maybe talking to a Cherry tried to convince him to. He was actually probably going to leave after talking to her, but yeah. Oh well. Anyway, let's go further in here. Looks like we got a door and a Brotherhood guard. Where this takes us. Let's see. Ooh, what's this? Oh, more advanced kit. Yeah, I'll just put in the stash. I think having a 1 and a 2 is fine. Okay, no one else here, so alright. Let's talk to the guard. Hello, guard. Sorry, that's as far as you go. Don't worry, all the Brotherhood's mysteries will be revealed in time. Now please step away. Look, just let me by. I don't know how fast you are with that weapon, but my bet is not fast enough. Just let us by. I've learned so much. I can't stop now. Stand aside, my friend. Our enlightenment awaits. Let's just threaten him with just let us by. He reaches for his weapon. Alright, let's get him. Oh, they're running away, so. Alright, let's attack these guys, so. 55. Oh, yeah, because of him being in cover, so. Yeah, I guess we'll go after this guy. I mean, I could always, well, let's see. Let's try marking this guy to make it a little bit easier to hit that guy. Let's see. Let's go ahead and I thought she was supposed to have speed. Huh, that's weird. I guess the game straight up lied to me. It's supposed to tell me she had speed, but now her stats have changed slightly. Alright. Well, her abilities are different now. So Coyote Totem, so she can summon a totem which within a range where she sets it, which is around her. It'll add a +1 quickness, and it lasts 3 rounds. So this is one of those ones you give to melee shaman or a shaman that like to get in the thick of it. Also got silence, which is good for against mages and stuff like that. And air barrier 3, so it's 5 light cover barrier that lasts 3 rounds. Anyone in air takes 1 AP damage. So that okay, never mind. I chose her because she had haste, but for some reason they changed her what ability she had, so that kind of annoys me actually. All right. Let's see. Now let's killing hands ourselves and try to hit this guy that's right over here. So, oh, nice, 26 damage. Yeah, you just want to go after these guys. Ah, come on, man. All right, fine. Is there like a good one spot? Okay. Let me shotgun this guy. What? 99% damage, game. Oh, that's so stupid. I hate when you miss, especially from crap like that. Ugh. Let's see, that's 52%. So. There we go. Down you go. It did 9 damage, so better than nothing, I guess. Yeah, it still kind of annoys me that the abilities I wanted for her aren't there, despite it telling me that was the case. Ugh. That dude's not very good. Well, oh, we did it. Wow, all right. Okay, we're good to go. Yeah, we just browbeat these guys, so. All right. Before we go on to the next section. Let's check in here. No, it's just in the turn, so. All right, let's see. A grenade. Yeah, I could swap out. Swap out that. Let's go over here. Oh, another grenade. Yeah, sure. I'll swap out my grenades. Why not? Alright, let's set everyone up and then head on inside. Let's reload. Yeah, I don't know why. I actually have no clue why the shaman stats changed. Unless I misread the information or something like that, but I don't think I did. But the shaman's still useful because of the totems that she's got. So she's got air, force 3, earth, air, and another air. So it's not like she's not useful. It's just the spells I wanted to use her for aren't useful to me. So I mean, they sort of are, but you know. Actually, let's have the Decker open the door. You're not supposed to be here. Okay. I don't really need good spots for her to... Well, we can, but we can't use any of her abilities, though. Let's see. We just got 2 guys here. Oops. Sorry, let me back up really quick. See, Brotherhood Follower and a Follower, and I think they're both... I think this one's a Wizard and the other one's a Melee, as you can tell there. Let's go ahead and mark this guy. And then... Yeah, I'll just throw her back here. Yeah, let's have her go. Get me out of here! Okay, we'll get you out of here in a second. The shotgun. Oh, no, he's got a machine. I could have swore one of these guys was a wizard. Maybe that's another section. But he's got a gun. He's got a gun! I'll just have Onifest go out there because of my dodge ability so he can take the hits, so... Man, she sucks. her shot, she's like standing right next to the guy and she only has a 60% chance of hitting him. Oh, that's so dumb. Man. Alright, fine. Let's take out this melee guy. Let's see. I don't think they really have much in the way of armor, so you could probably just run up and punch him. 17. 17. And 34. Bam. Oh, wait, they didn't get a turn? That's weird. Huh. Okay. I'll punch him to death then. That was weird. I don't know why they didn't get their turn again. Please help. Yeah, it went straight to my turn. They didn't even get an action. I didn't pick up. We get a UB holding cell card, so we can go over there and help them out. So not enough AP, man. Oh yeah, and there's like magic all over this place, but yeah. Let's see what anything's in there. Searching through the desk, you find a list of money transfers made by the Brotherhood. Let's see. I guess I'll... Yeah, I didn't really pick her for her shooting skills, to tell you the truth. Oh, there's some skulls over there. Let me go check those out. Let me go back to her again. Oh. Huh, there's a thing that... Why won't it let me check it now? Okay, fine. That was weird. There was a thing that would let me check that, but then nothing happened with it, so... Now it's like nothing in here, so... Nothing here. Oh, well, now it's letting me check that. Maybe it's because I couldn't... Okay, why is it... Oh, it's because she's a shaman. That's why it lets her... That's right. It can summon... shaman with certain areas, they can summon... If they check certain locations, they can possibly summon totems. But in this case, I believe it's aggressive. If I have her check it, it'll attack me. So, we'll leave that one alone. That's right. I almost forgot about that feature. It's been forever since I played shamans in this game, so... Mary Louise. The young elf woman is clearly shaken from being locked up and seeing her jailer killed in front of her eyes. These people are insane. I've been a prisoner all night and I heard noises. She shudders. What kind of noises? Relax your shape now. What's your name? Those are pretty nice clothes. Think there'll be a reward for you? She looks pained, sighs. I suppose we have money, a lot of money. Listen, you've got to get out of here. The priests and acolytes have been going down that hole since they locked me up. They were chanting all the way, but then I heard screaming and something else, something foul. What do they want with you? Don't worry, Mary Lou, we're going to get you out of here. Did you see a woman here? Human, blonde, early Mortys, maybe? You mean Jessica? Yes, she's here somewhere. She and my aunt are together. Oh, or is her aunt Lynn or something like that? My aunt brought me here. She said the Brotherhood was just what I need. Oh, this is someone else. Never mind. That I could find a new family here like she did. That could be a part of something bigger than myself. Then it got weird. You expect people like this to be nice to you, you know? That's what they're all about. But this was different. They all started bowing to me, and that's when they started chanting. Chanting started. That's when I got really scared. Okay, time to go. Uh-oh. Mary Lewis, what do you think you're doing? Gosh, she looked all normal, and then all of a sudden you see the cult clothes on her, and you're like, what does it look like? I should have changed her voice. No, you're needed here. No, that's it. Whatever. No, you're needed here. There's a hungry glint in Jessica's eyes. I bet I won't be your sacrificial lamb, Jessica. My darling girl, you misunderstand. What we offer is eternal life, a chance to be part of a new... Jessica suddenly notices you and her words fail in her throat. You're alive? I don't die that easily. Well, it isn't eternal life, but it'll do. You aim to put a man on the ground, best you see the job through. She composed herself. Sad advice. But I'm glad you're here, truly I am. You've helped me more than you can know. Further opened my already wide eyes. I thought I understood my feelings towards Sam. I thought I knew why I needed to put him in my old life behind me, but Sam represented so much more. This world is sick, you see. Humanity is sick and perhaps better than anyone. Sam embodied that sickness. He cared nothing for others. He barely cared for himself. Self-destruction. It was Sam's path. It's humanity's path. If we don't make a change, if we don't embrace a new way of thinking, we must put each other first. And this is the basis of my new family. The University of Brotherhood is a cult, not a family. Does your new family know how you treated your old one? And you sure you're not just putting yourself first? This last selfish act I committed was to bury my mother, and even that was done in service of cleansing myself, so that I can serve my new family without distraction. There's a new world coming, Oni Fist, and it's beautiful. You're monologuing, whatever, yada yada yada. Ordered, safe, ambiguous, a world where everyone knows their place. Imagine it, a world without chaos, without selfishness, or any other human failings. No one to betray you or hurt you or... Listen to yourself. You don't even sound human anymore. Jessica, you're not well and you need help. Lady, you're nuts. Just plain nuts. Visionaries are seldom understood in their own time, but someday you'll all join me in transcendence. She smiles a wicked smile. But first, I think it's time you met my new family. They're eager to make your acquaintance. What's that? Your new family? Jessica, your new family sucks. True form worker. The creature makes a mingled sound of chittering and human agony. Oh dear. Holy crap. Or so it's supposed to be. Holy crap. Don't be afraid, darling girl. No one will hurt you. You are our queen. Queen? These bug things? She looked at us, but I can get us. She locked us in, but I can get us out of here. Last night they were holding me in the next room, the one with the computers. I jacked into one and was hacking their security camera when I tripped the alarm and got caught. They threw me in that cell and disabled the jack points, but I can fix them. Oh, so you're a decker? We'll help you fix the jack points. Just stay behind us. Look, I went to the best school in the country for matrix engineering. I know what I'm doing. They locked the nodes down before they caught me, but I slipped in some code. Okay, before they did, so it has to be me that tracks in. Just hold them off and let me fix it. What about intrusion countermeasures? I write AC as a hobby, okay? Just trust me and keep that thing away from me. How entertaining. I'm glad you weren't killed at the cemetery, Onifist. It'd be much more fun to watch you die. Yeah, she's gone full-on villain mode. But can we defend Mary long enough to get to the data nodes? Will we be eaten by the bugs from space or the astral plane or whatever they are? And will Jessica get away with this? Find out next time in the next episode of Shadowrun Returns. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.